Before you decide to scroll away, listen to this. Because somewhere right now a woman is holding her breath hoping the night will end. This is not a story about weakness. This is a story about survival. She woke up before the sun. Not because she wanted to, but because fear never allowed sleep to finish its work. Her eyes opened slowly. Her body already tense. Her heart already racing. The house was quiet. Too quiet. The kind of silence that feels heavy. Like something bad is waiting. She did not move. She listened. Not to the present, but to memory. Footsteps. Doors slamming. A voice rising. Even when he was not there, her body remembered. This is how her days began. Every day. For years. She was an American woman. Ordinary. Invisible. The kind of woman people pass in grocery stores without noticing. She once laughed easily. She once trusted deeply. She once believed love was gentle. When she met him, he felt like safety. He spoke softly. He smiled often. He promised protection. He promised forever. In the beginning, she felt chosen. Seen. Important. The first argument felt small. The first shout felt shocking. The first shove felt unreal. She told herself it was stress. She told herself it was temporary. She told herself love required patience. When the apologies came, she believed them. When the tears came, she forgave them. She learned to measure her words, to predict his moods, to read danger in silence. Slowly her world became smaller. Friends stopped calling. Family visits became rare. Smiles became performances. Bruises became secrets. Sleeves became shields. Makeup became armor. She stopped looking at herself in mirrors. Because the woman looking back felt unfamiliar. At night she lay awake, staring at the ceiling, counting hours until morning. She did not pray for happiness. She prayed for survival. He controlled everything. Money, time, movement, even her voice. She learned how to disappear inside herself. How to speak softly. How to walk carefully. Some nights she slept on the bathroom floor because it was the only place that locked. The moment when quiet meant danger. To the outside world, everything looked normal. They saw smiles. They saw stability. They saw nothing wrong. No one saw the fear living under her skin. She told herself she stayed for peace. But the truth was she stayed because she was afraid. Afraid of being alone. Afraid of being judged. Afraid he would find her. Every day she told herself tomorrow. Tomorrow she would leave. Tomorrow she would be brave. Tomorrow never came. Until one night something changed. It was not louder than before. It was not worse than the others. But it was final. She stood in the bathroom. Lights low. Hands shaking. She looked at her reflection. Eyes empty. Face tired. A stranger staring back. And in that moment she understood. If she stayed, she would not survive. Not someday. Not eventually. Soon. That realization was quiet. But it was powerful. She did not scream. She did not cry. She made a decision. She did not pack a bag. She did not write a note. She did not say goodbye. She waited. Waited for the house to sleep. Waited for the world to feel still. Her heart pounded so loud she feared it would give her away. When she opened the door, it felt like stepping off a cliff. Every sound felt dangerous. Every shadow felt alive. She stepped outside with nothing. No money. No phone. No plan. Only courage she did not know she had. The night air was cold, but it felt free. She walked. And kept walking. Every step away from the house felt heavy. Like leaving behind everything she knew. Even the pain. She walked through empty streets. Past dark houses. Under streetlights that felt like witnesses. Her feet hurt. Her body ached. Fear followed her. But she did not stop. She did not know where she was going. Only that she could not go back. At dawn she reached a gas station. The lights were bright. The world felt suddenly real. She stood there shaking. Unsure if she could speak. A woman behind the counter looked at her. Really looked. And asked a simple question. Are you safe? That question broke her. The words came out in pieces. Fear. Pain. A shelter. Why? A warm blanket. A locked door. She cried herself to sleep. Not from fear, but from relief. The days that followed were not easy. Freedom did not erase trauma. Safety did not silence memories. She woke from nightmares, flinched at loud voices, questioned her own strength. Some days she felt strong. Some days she felt broken. But she was alive. She learned how to breathe again, how to eat without rushing, how to sit in silence without fear. She attended counseling. She listened to other women. She heard stories that sounded like her own. She realized something important. She was not weak. She had been surviving. Months passed. Then years. She found work, saved money, built a small life piece by piece. Trust came slowly. Healing came unevenly. Some days the past felt close. Some days it felt far away. But she never went back. One morning she woke up and noticed something different. Peace. No fear. No footsteps. No silence waiting to explode. Just quiet. She stood in the sunlight, closed her eyes, and smiled. Not for anyone else. For herself. Today she tells her story. Not for sympathy, but for strength. She wants other women to know. You are not alone. You are not broken. You are not trapped forever. Leaving does not make you selfish. It makes you brave. She left with nothing. But she carried the most powerful thing a woman can have. Her courage. And that courage saved her life.